Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Nina and this is yet another pick a card reading to check on what's happening for you in the next 7 to 10 days. It's a very general reading as usual, and although these readings are timeless, I do want to update you on the astrology. We have a new moon coming up in the sign of Leo on the 28th of this month. So next week is all about new beginnings, and Leo is a sign that is very driven by passion, by fun. It's such a lively sign. It can be a bit about the me, myself and I, but sometimes that's necessary, and it's a great time to indulge in your passions, in what lights you up, in your hobbies, in your interests. It's very childlike energy. It's also about romance. So I'm interested in finding out what these readings have for us. And I'm pretty happy actually that Cancer season's over. I say this with all due respect to my fellow Cancerians, but it can be quite heavy. So Leo energy is a lot lighter in that aspect. So let's begin the reading. We have three options as usual. We have pile number 1 with clear quartz, pile number 2 with sunstone, and pile number 3 with rose quartz. So interesting crystals chosen today. Choose the pile you're feeling most drawn to, and I'll see you in your timestamps. Hi pile 1, for those of you who were drawn to this clear quartz, let's take a look at your reading. And I'm going to start with Lenormand. Firstly, what does pile number 1 need to know about the week ahead? What's happening for them? What can they expect? Okay, we have the snake, the key, okay, and the woman. Is this upside down? Yeah, it is. Let's get one more to know what this could be about. So we've got 3 cards here. So the book is kind of similar to the snake in the sense that it's more discreet. It's about secrets, and the ship and the fish could definitely have something to do with business, with goals, with even money, with trade. I want to say, if you have an idea this week about starting your own business or investing money in something, or have a new, like I said, a business idea, keep it to yourself is what I want to say, okay? Because there may be people around you who are not trustworthy, who might take your idea and run with it, that sort of a thing. The other thing that I'm getting here is that if there we have the path at the bottom of the deck, so that's definitely some change coming up for you, maybe some decision that you need to make. The other thing I'm getting here is that if there has been, some shady behavior going on behind the scenes, somebody has not been honest with you, or they've been talking behind your back, or there's some not so nice, distrustful behavior going on. This is the week where you find out about that, okay? The key is a card of enlightenment. It brings something to light, and it also offers solutions. So I feel like you're going to find out about this person and their intentions and their motivations this week. Could be a woman, or you could be this woman as well, okay? But I do feel like if you have some ideas, you really want to be discreet about them, and this is not the time for you to open up and share about your brilliant ideas. Not just yet, okay? Let's see what your tarot cards suggest. We have the Page of Pentacles. Okay. The Fool. So that message is really coming through, and the Emperor. Yeah, so some of you could definitely get, either you're getting an opportunity this week that you've been waiting for. It could be definitely in terms of career, business, finances, or you're starting something new, and it could definitely be a self-employment situation as well. For some of you, you have this idea, you want to take that leap of faith, you want to, move forward with it, run with that idea, like I said. And again, Leo is very driven, it's very passionate, and so is this Aries energy of the Emperor. So you may want to initiate something new, but the idea here is to keep it discreet, okay, to not share, to keep the knowledge also kind of discreet. Okay, we did see the book there, which also stands for knowledge and ideas. Okay, so there's something here about being discreet, not letting people know as of now about your plans. Okay, especially if there is someone in your environment who is represented by this woman who you can't fully trust. You want to keep your plans on the low, okay, on the down low, and be pretty low key. All right. And the other thing, like I said, is if you're getting an opportunity this week, which is really possible, which is going to help you create abundance in your life, create form, create structure, create your empire, then this is not the time to be really vocal about it. All right, keep it to yourself, at least for now. That's what I'm getting. And also, if there is someone in your life who's showing up and you don't fully trust them, for whatever it's worth, you're going to find out the intentions and the motivations of this person this week, whether that is in terms of career or in terms of a personal relationship as well. Okay, work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Deceit. So there's a very clear message there. Mikkel and Makkel, number 49. We have wondrous universe, walk in beauty. Observer, number 49. And your advice here for the next week or so is ceremony invocation. Now the Mikkel and Makkel energy is so similar to the Fool in that he is very trusting. I see that as a childlike, innocent energy like the Fool. I have to put this out there. There may be somebody out there who is taking you to be the Fool, okay? Who may be trying to pull the curtain over your eyes, so to speak. And with a candle there in the background, it is quite similar to the key energy. It is enlightenment. It is an understanding. So you're going to be fine either way. I feel like you're being backed by your spirit team, and you will be shown signs, indications, synchronicities about whether or not you can trust this person, or in which way are they trying to pull the wool over your eyes, like I said. The other thing I'm getting here is, be careful about projecting your fears onto people as well. Yes, you may have reasons to doubt this person or this opportunity, or somebody in a relationship perhaps. But if you're out of touch of with your spirituality, you could say, or with your intuition, you're going to doubt everything. All right, so the message or the advice here is for you to get in touch with that inner being, with your inner self, and ask for signs. If you need signs, ask for help, okay, from your spirit team, and you will get it. You don't need to make that decision, that call just yet, okay? Observe, distance yourself from the situation and it will pass, or it will reveal to you what you really need to know, because there's definitely some revelation coming through here, something that you need to know about, something that you discover. Okay, and it's going to be different for different people, but there is definitely some underlying fear here as well about maybe a new start, maybe trust, because the Fool is definitely very trusting. Mikilamakil also as a character, as an archetype, is very trustworthy and very trusting. Someone who takes things lightly, okay, who's got this very childlike, innocent attitude. So he's ready to take that leap of faith. But before you do that, two things here. One is that take your time to detach yourself from the situation and from the person and really observe. Pay attention to the signs, pay attention to your intuition, pay attention to their body language, what they're saying, what they're not saying as well. Okay. And secondly, don't project your fears and unnecessary worries onto the situation, onto the person. Be careful of ways in which you may be deceiving yourself as well out of a good situation or out of a good opportunity, because you're fearful, because you don't want to take that leap of faith. Okay, so take it as it resonates. It's going to be different for different people, but ultimately you're also being asked to walk in beauty. To walk in beauty is to walk in faith. Okay, to believe that the universe is wonderful, rather than, oh my god, I need to step on eggshells, or it's a minefield out there, I need to be very careful, people out there to get me. Okay, those are two very different attitudes. You can strike a balance between the two and know when to move and when not to. Okay, know when to trust and when not to. Trust is a big message here for you. So speaking of trust, in terms of relationships, we have honesty is essential, speak with love and truth. And you can see that this person is offering a rose, but they're wearing a mask and she's got her back turned to them. There is a feeling here of distrust. Okay, relationship patterns, it takes strength to recognize the need for change, and she is reflecting back something to this person through the mirror that she's holding, if you can see that. Okay, maybe you have a pattern of distrust when it comes to people, and we all go through that. You might have been burnt in the past either by this person or somebody else, and it's made you fearful. Okay, and Scorpio is the energy of death and rebirth, so perhaps it is time for you to emerge out of that safe cocoon of yours and be a little adventurous, a little playful. Okay, you don't have to go all in at once, but at least give it a chance, I would say. Love endures, love does not give up or lose faith, love is hopeful and withstands every situation. So there may be a situation also in your personal life in which I feel there's a pattern here of mistrust, or something's gone down between you and somebody else and it has created a situation in which you don't trust each other yet. So it's okay to be cautious. It's okay to allow the answers to come to you. But if it is a pattern that's running through your life or through your relationships in general, you might want to look within and see where that doubt, that fear is coming from as well. Is it really the other person who you can't trust, or you can't trust yourself in some way, or you have this underlying belief that people are not trustworthy? Maybe it's time for you to break free from that pattern as well, and be honest with yourself as well, how you feel about this situation. If there is a gut feeling deep down that something's wrong, then remove yourself from it. Detach yourself from that situation. You don't have to be there, okay? And allow it to unfold in its own time. So those are your messages, group number 1. I hope this was useful. I'm going to see you again later. It's funny you chose a clear quartz, which is all about clarity. Some of which is missing in this situation. So I'll see you again later. Have a great week. God bless. Bye bye. Hi group 2, for those of you drawn to this sunstone here, let's take a look at what's happening for you in this upcoming week. I have to say Uranus is in Taurus. It's like an expect the unexpected kind of energy, which we're going to be in for the next few months, I think, for majority of this year. So it's a bit unpredictable and a bit volatile. Okay, so we have the garden, the book, are you having a secret meeting? Or you're sharing something perhaps. We have the ship and the fish. Nice. Bottom of the deck we have the tower. This could have something to do with your workplace, with your career, with your business. I feel like you're putting yourself out there in some way, okay? You're sharing something. The book is about knowledge as well. The fish and the ship are really good cards for money, for business, for trade, okay? So your business might be taking off and you might be having a lot of intelligent conversations with people, or discussing a lot of amazing ideas, or bouncing off of your ideas. For some of you this could be a book deal, okay? Maybe you're having a meeting regarding a book deal, or you may be going online, starting a new blog, or sharing some kind of knowledge which brings in abundance, okay, to put it simply. For others of you this could even be some business or some work that is connected to teaching, learning, okay? If you are a teacher, I feel like you could be quite popular this week as well, and you're getting a lot of attention from people. For those of you who are running your own business, this is a really good week in which you're going to get a lot more clients, okay? For others of you, there's also the possibility of you going on a secret getaway and having a meeting with certain people, or maybe one specific person. But it's more like, even the garden and the book are almost opposites. This is more social and more out there, very public, whereas the book is a more secretive energy. So you could even be going on a secret trip or a secret getaway with somebody. Interesting. All right, let's see. With somebody, or maybe by yourself. Maybe you just need some time out. And there is also a possibility of you receiving some kind of money, inheritance through other people, or through other people, and you're keeping that discreet, okay? Yeah, speaking of money, you have the 9 of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups, and the Strength card, okay? Interesting. I want to pull, okay, maybe for some of you, I feel like there's a lot of attraction towards somebody, okay? The fish can also be about like sexual attraction, okay? And you are gradually starting to open up perhaps to this connection. There is a sense of resistance here with the Strength card. Perhaps you've been single for quite a while and now there's a prospect, okay? Somebody strikes your interest. someone you find really attractive. It could be a long distance connection as well. Maybe you meet this person online, that is quite possible. Or you're having like I don't know why I'm getting like a secret meeting with someone, or a secret getaway. I want to pull one more card for you from Tarot. Why do we have this Strength card here? Because maybe this is someone known to you, and this is the week where you make you come closer, okay? You solidify your bond in some way, and you go from being sort of single to being together. But there is a resistance there, is what I'm sensing, okay? Either you're overcoming a challenge that you faced in this connection, or you're not too sure. Maybe you don't know them that well, so you're kind of holding back as well. At the same time, you're maintaining your sense of independence, which is not a bad thing. You shouldn't lose your independence in a relationship anyway, but it's a mixed bag sort of a thing, you know? Like when you just start seeing someone, or you start to get to know somebody, we have the Tower. Okay, interesting. What is this about the Strength and the Tower? The Sun. Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you may have had, you know, I'm getting strongly this feeling of resistance. You may have had a breakup with this person, and now things are looking up. Maybe you're reconciling or something like that, or it is coming out of the blue for you and you're a bit taken aback. Okay, so you're being a bit reticent at the same time. Even though this person lights you up, I feel like there's a strong connection, a strong attraction here, and you may be resisting because of that, because you don't want to completely lose yourself, you know, in this connection, in this passion. The Sun is a Leo card, and so is the Strength. Very, very passionate, very yang, very masculine. I would say it's a really strong bond, or it is becoming stronger, and it may take you by surprise. And it could be that you're rebuilding something with someone and you're taking it one step at a time, but you're allowing yourself to move on from the past, and there is a sense of resistance coming up because of what's happened in the past, perhaps. Where this is not connected to a relationship, although I feel like for most of you it is, this is you. There is some kind of an epiphany. Something is coming to light, like, you know, you're finding out what you're really good at, or what is the perfect match for you, what you want to do in order to create or generate this sense of wealth for yourself. And either you're getting an opportunity that comes your way, or there's a breakthrough that happens and you find out what you're really good at, what you really want to follow passionately, and that's the Tower moment for you, okay? And it is going to take a fair deal of courage, I feel, for you to step into this new phase, either to take up this new opportunity or to initiate this new business venture, okay? Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sag. Yeah, you're aiming for something big. Could involve even travel for some of you. You've got Cornucopia, number 11. Wow, you're coming into some abundance this week, okay? Pile number 2. Luck is definitely on your side, is what I feel. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, very fortunate planet. So it's gonna be good, okay? You're heading towards abundance, whether that is in love or in business or in terms of money, literally. This is a very fortunate week for you. At least one of your wishes is definitely coming true, okay? Stay optimistic. Yeah, we've got eBay the Retriever. So for some of you, like I said, it has something to do with the past. You're reviving something or you're rebuilding something. It could even go way back to your childhood for some of you. But this is something that you have been waiting for, I feel. It makes you really happy, okay? Whether this is you finding your passion or rebuilding a connection. There's a soul connection to whatever this thing or this person is, okay? Got breaking trail, a breakthrough is at hand. Funny I said breakthrough with the Tower. That's not usually what I get with the Tower. But I strongly feel that way for you. And this reminds me of like the Seven of Pentacles. Like something has been stuck or it's been, held back for a while. And now there's this release happening. Things are falling into place, okay? Like that jigsaw puzzle. You're starting to see the actual picture, okay? Why certain things had to happen the way they did. To be fair, number 38, which comes down to 11 again. So 11, 11. Interesting. What's the advice for you? We've got mountain strength, and you've got strength twice in your reading. That is your spirit team, your guides telling you you've got the strength to climb this mountain, even if it feels too big or too good to be true, or maybe there is a distance between you and this person. Whatever the case is, whether it's a business venture or something that comes your way in terms of an opportunity, either in career or in love, you got this. You can do this. There is definitely some soul contract here, I feel, for those of you where this is connecting in terms of a relationship. For others of you, this could be an opportunity, like I said, which is going to bring in a lot of money, a lot of abundance into your life. It's going to make you feel, and it's going to be the perfect fit for you. Like you were kind of like, you have all the tools, the confidence to do this. You can make this happen, okay? Just don't get overwhelmed by the size of it or the magnanimity of it, like, oh my god, it's too big. I also feel like you have been toiling away, and now there's this opportunity for this breakthrough to happen. Don't get lost in the, I want to say, in the details, okay? I usually don't say this, but there may be some small details that you need to pay attention to. You may need to even do some research, find out stuff. And it may feel a bit overwhelming. But your guides are advising here to look at the big picture, okay? To not allow your vision to get hampered by the details, okay? And to maintain a sense of balance when it comes to you and the other person. Okay, this is really interesting. I certainly feel like there is a past element to this, okay? Either you're rebuilding something from the past, or you're going back to a passion from the past, or there's a person from the past you're reconnecting with, or it's a lost dream that you are now reviving. Whatever the case is, I feel like you have a real opportunity here to start anew, start afresh with the sun energy. It's only going to take a bit of courage for you to overcome any sort of doubts that you may have, okay? Maybe some trust issues if this is a relationship. But there's definitely this breakthrough at hand. So in terms of relationships, what do we need to know? Group number. Wow. Spiritual connection. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. So maybe the past element is not just restricted to this lifetime. Maybe this is a past life connection. Appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. And lastly, we have you are limitless. You can do anything you choose. Yeah, so don't play it small. There's this meditation, I think it's this, the root chakra meditation on Meditative Mind channel. And in that meditation, this person who is guiding says, I am the mountain, to stay rooted, to stay grounded, to make yourself big in your own eyes, to have that self-confidence of the woman in the Nine of Pentacles. So that is something that you might want to do, to feel limitless, to feel like you've got this, you can overcome this, and this, if there are any challenges, they are not bigger than who you are. Okay, focus on love, look for the good in everyone. That's your reading, group number 2. Very interesting. I hope this helps, and I'm wishing you all the best. Very amazing week. Okay, do take care of yourself, hit the like button, and leave me a comment if you so desire. I'll see you again later. Bye bye. Hi group 3, for those of you drawn to this rose quartz, let's take a look firstly at your Lenormand cards. What does group 3 need to know about the week ahead? Oh my god. Okay. Okay, that just fell out. We've got 3 cards here. I don't know which way to keep them. We'll keep them this way. So we have the clover, the fox, and this foxy, shady kind of energy is running through the air right now. Maybe it has something to do with the astrology, but there's there's a bit of this foxy energy going on. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. Bottom of the deck, we have the child. So there's definitely some new beginning here. This looks really fortunate, really lucky. You have the clover, which is one of the best cards in the deck. We have the ring. So this may have something to do with a relationship or some kind of a contract. If this is a job contract, this looks really positive. If you've been waiting to get some kind of an agreement or contract or sign something, this is the week where you find out that you've got the job. And you might be getting into some kind of a commitment this week. Now, 2 things to be wary of here. One is that, and I said something similar in a different pile, one is that you want to keep things discreet, keep things to yourself, okay, to not be very ostentatious, you could say, and tell everybody and scream from the rooftops that, hey, I got this, I don't know, I got engaged, or I'm in a committed partnership, or I got this agreement or contract that I'd been waiting for. To sort of play your cards close to your chest. Okay. The second thing is that if you do have some doubts about this situation, about this agreement, or about this person, don't get overwhelmed by the fears. Okay. Be careful of not projecting your insecurities or your fears onto somebody else or some other situation that's taking place. All right, that's just something to be wary of. And yes, if you have genuine reasons to believe that they may be acting out of self-interest, or they are not revealing the entire details to you, then of course you want to find out, you want to do some research and dig through that. Okay, we'll see the other cards here. We've got the Chariot, the Cancer card, the Ace of Cups, and the High Priestess. Okay, I feel like it's more about you keeping things discreet. There's something that is being revealed, is kind of what I'm getting with the Ace of Cups. It's almost like it's coming from the depths. Something new, something fresh. It's either a renewal of a connection, of a love situation, or you're discovering something. Again, with the High Priestess, she's holding this book here of Torah, which is very secretive. She's very secretive as well. In that sense, she's very much like the fox. But I feel like this has more to do with digging deep. It's about research. It's about something being revealed to you out of the depths of your own soul or by somebody else. And when you feel doubtful, you want to, of course, step into this High Priestess mode, which is to not get lost in the duality, firstly, okay, not to have that black or white thinking, like either this person is trustworthy or not. There may be a gray area in between, and you want to perhaps cut them some slack, or allow yourself to observe the situation from this position in which you know that you can trust yourself, if not somebody else, okay, that it will be revealed to you through your own intuition if you don't have all the answers yet, or if the other person is not revealing themselves completely yet. There is love here. There is a sense of renewal and hope here I'm feeling. And with the Chariot and the High Priestess, and this is a very internal energy, okay. Cancer card. This is again either Cancer or Pisces. You might be dealing with a water sign, or you may be a water sign, and they can be very secretive, okay. But I also get this message here of you being discreet, okay. Like I said, if there is perhaps a goal or some victory, some success that you're coming into, or you're like I said, there's some idea or some passion that is being revealed to you from the depths of your being, maybe you receive some kind of a download, or you see a dream that reveals to you your purpose, or what you what you really want to do in life, okay. If there's something like that, you want to kind of keep things to yourself, okay. And even if this is a connection, if it's a relationship, I feel like it's heading in the right direction, but you want to also I keep getting like, don't be too black or white about it. We've got the black and white in the Chariot as well, and the pillars in the High Priestess card. There is a gray area, and we all tend to put on masks. We don't reveal our complete selves straight away, or people might run away, but I'm just kidding. But be curious like the child, okay, and just observe the situation and allow it to be revealed to you, is what I'm getting, okay. No place like home, number 50. First chakra, Archangel Michael. Got the singer of connection, number 6. Definitely could be about a relationship. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Interesting. I'm definitely either talking to a Cancer, or you're dealing with a Cancer. Okay. Or you may have a lot of Pisces in your chart. And we've got distant thunder, clear the air. Okay, makes sense. And lastly, your advice, Eagle, communion. This is so apt. I mean, I love how this has come together. And I see birds, eagles, hawks, all predatory birds, especially crows, ravens, as messengers. This is a time for you to have this inner communion with your God self, or with your higher self, or with spirit, the divine, whatever you want to call it. It's not somewhere out there, it's within you. To get in touch with that aspect of yourself and seek answers. Dig deep, do research. For others of you, this is a literal communion between you and somebody else. This feels like a very ethereal sort of bond that you have with this person. Like deep, very deep, soulful connection with someone. And this person, we've got 2 home related cards here. Okay, so there definitely could be a very strong connection here. Someone who feels like home, or someone who you're very, very connected to. They are like family to you. Okay, because Cancer is the 4th house, ruling family and home, and you've got no place like home. Firstly, you're protected. Okay, I don't think there's anything for you to be really, really doubtful about, but I keep getting this message of paradox. Okay, to see the good in the bad and the bad in the good, and I'm being drawn to this yin yang symbol that I have on my tapestry here. That there is gray in everyone. To not see or focus on somebody being all bad or all good. Okay, and to allow, to observe, to dig deeper, to research. And there's this thing coming to my mind. I used to be in HR. Like, if you really want someone to reveal themselves to you, be quiet. Let them talk. Okay, you can give a hint or throw in just one question and invoke. Okay, rather than ask too much. Ask an intelligent question in a way that people just open up to you. If you're a Cancerian boss, this is going to come very easily to you, or a water sign. Usually people open up a lot to, and very easily to, Cancerians. So allow whoever this person is to open up to you. Clear the air. Distant thunder. There may have been something, some situation, something went down perhaps between you and this person. Maybe you all fell out and you'll stop contacting each other, you'll stop communicating with each other. Now you have the opportunity in this week to resolve that, to have an honest communication, to clear the air. Maybe you all didn't have closure, you all didn't find closure, you all didn't find, there were a lot of things that were unsaid, unspoken. The High Priestess. Okay, this is the week where you sort of allow them to enter this home, which is you, to open up to the idea of feeling vulnerable again. Okay, that's what I want to say. And to know that you're protected no matter what, and cut cords with the past. Okay, you can invite the energy of Archangel Michael to do that, but let the past be in the past and not get overwhelmed by that. Full moon in Cancer, so something is coming to a conclusion, something is coming to a period of change. Okay, and it can lead to a new beginning, definitely, between you and this person, because there is a lot of love here, but maybe you all are both not revealing how much, and how deep it is, how much you feel for each other. So you may be kind of just holding back on just how, the extent of your feelings and your love for each other. Okay, that is what I'm feeling for some of you. So this week you have an opportunity to come closer, to build on that connection, and to resolve any issues you may have had in the past with each other. And the first chakra is all about, it can bring up this flight or fight kind of a response, when we don't feel safe, we don't feel secure. This is an opportunity for you to feel secure, to feel like this is a commitment. Okay, what's happening in terms of relationships? Okay, this is nice. Alright, we have express love through gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. And lo and behold, we have another home here. Foundation, family, home. There's definitely something that you can build on with this person. Look at how committed you are to love, and the ring is all about commitment. Maybe you're shying away from committing to each other because of trust issues, or because of something that's happened in the past. If you clear the air, if you commune with each other honestly, it's really possible for you to take this to the next level. Maybe even build a strong foundation with each other, home. And I just noticed in this card there are 2 foxes here, or are those dogs? I'm not sure. Looks very much like a fox. Okay, anyway, we have like attracts like. If you long for more love, be more loving. So yeah, most of the time we are projecting our own fears and insecurities onto the other. So that's something to watch out for. Bottom of the deck, we have take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. Okay, so yeah, take a chance. That's what I have for you, group 3. I hope this helps. I'm wishing you all the very best. Do take care of yourself, and I'll see you again later. Bye bye.